channel. It's so lovely to see you all. I know it has been such a while since you all have seen my actual face. I know you all have seen my son in his dream, and also I will be posting soon another dream he had. It's short, but I just want to show um, how he's been having these dreams frequently. And he had another one, I believe back in July is when I recorded it. But it's also a recurring dream of the first one, slightly a little different, but it's still the same setting. So I will be sharing that dream, and that dream is not recorded, as far as face. It is just a voiceover. So yes, I'm so glad that God has been pouring out his spirit on these children, because so many children have been having so many dreams, and it is just amazing to watch and to see and to hear, and just hear of all the dreams that God has been giving to people concerning the times that we're in. And I just want to say a thank you, and to all my subscribers and new subscribers, I want to say hello and thank you so much for subscribing to me and checking out my videos. You just don't know how much I appreciate it. I'm the type of person that appreciates the little things, and I am so thankful that you all have decided to subscribe. I do pray for you all, and I pray that you all are in good health and that you all are getting your house in order, because the times we're in, the season that we're in, Jesus is coming soon. I do have a video on that. I believe I had that dream either last year or 2018. I'm sorry, I can't remember, but I will link the dreams that I've had in the description box. If anybody wants to check those out, you can. But so I would like to share today a dream that I had back in September of 2019, September the 10th to be exact, because that's what I wrote down. So anyways, I just want to get into that, and first greet you all, since it's been a while that you all have seen me. And I pray that you all are doing well, as well as your families. And let's get into this. So, and I just want to explain that if you hear me saying scenes, it's because that's how I take down my dreams. That's how I section them, like, a storyteller for a movie. A storyteller tells the directors and the writers how the movie is going to be, section by section, scene by scene, how it's going to play out. So that's how I look at my dreams. Just a little fact that, yes, I wanted to be in the industry. I know that's like a no-no and I thank God for waking me up, because again, like I said, I wanted to be in the industry. I was going to school for art to be in the background, but that still involves being in the industry, signing contracts, we all know. But so I thank God for waking me up before and giving me the knowledge through people's videos that I had no knowledge of about the movie industry. So anyway, so scene 1. I was in a car driving on the freeway. Jaden, my son, sat in the back as always. I saw 2 young men racing. They crashed and I saw their bodies. The first car had 2 men. Their car clipped another car, so their car spun around. The second car followed behind them and they crashed behind the first car. The second car had two men too. The first car with the two men died horribly. The second car, the two men were badly hurt but lived. But when the police showed up, they took the men in the second car for the deaths of the men in the first car. I told Jay, this is why you shouldn't race. Now, I don't know what that part of the dream was, but that's how it started off. That's the first scene. So, second scene. It was like a movie. I saw a hospital or a research center. I saw a white man administering a shot to another man who was also white, but he was overweight. It was an experiment drug. Then I saw an Asian man who was next in line, but he wasn't the patient that was supposed to go next. He killed the real person. These patients were by numbers, so no names were involved. He got the shot, and it was too late when they realized it. Also, the guy giving shots did not wear a lab coat. He wore a suit. So the Asian-looking guy told the man not to say anything but to cover it up. Scene 3. The overweight man went home to his wife, who was a black woman, also overweight. Every time he kissed her, his body would light up and electric shock her, like electricity shot from out of him to her every time he kissed her. She felt it and would get mad. Then some woman showed up at their house to talk to the couple about what was happening. I suddenly saw through the wife's eyes that this so-called woman was not a woman at all, but a demon. Her face changed. No one else saw but me and the wife. The woman's mother entered the room, and the woman cried, complaining how the woman's face changed. So the mother asked, well, how? Because she couldn't see it. But I knew what she was talking about. But because the woman was upset, the mother told the lady to leave, and she left. And that was the end, and I woke up, and I don't know any of these people that I had a dream about. And all I know is the way I saw them was from like a vanishing point. I'm the vanishing point. I'm over here and I'm watching them. I'm watching all this transpire right before my eyes. Like, they can't see me, but I can see them. And if anybody who has researched about dreams or have watched videos on dreams, you know that our dreams, when we're in a dream state, is the spiritual realm. It's spiritual things are happening, whether it's an imagination or a prophetic dream or a nightmare, which we know nightmares come from the demonic kingdom. And I believe that this was a prophetic dream, and I believe that God was showing me what was going to happen in 2020. I mean, I did pray about the dream. I wrote it down because I wanted to remember. I tend to write down, and this is a good tip for anybody, I tend to write down dreams that stand out to me, that I feel that, of course, I get the unction in my heart to write down. If I feel like, especially like if y'all can see, like it's a page front and back, obviously, I took the time to write it and then I went back to sleep. So when you have dreams like that, that's an indication to you from God that you should write it down. So you should take note of it, because I wrote that dream down. I didn't think about it anymore. And now I just felt led to share it because it's been on my heart to just share what, remember that dream you had. And then when I looked everywhere for my notebook, and when I finally found it and I read it, I was just like, wow, that's talking about like with all these vaccinations, and that they're, that the president and that people, medical people or whatever, whoever is trying to come up with this elite, is trying to come up with a to vaccinate people. And a lot of people have been having dreams about it that don't take it. Now, I'm not going to tell you what you should do. All I'm going to say is to pray and ask God about it. Ask God concerning everything about your life, especially of everything that's been going on in the world just since 2020 started. I mean, we all know it seemed like the minute the clock struck 12, that's when just everything was going downhill. So, keep your eyes open. We are in the season to be looking out for our King Jesus, for us to go up and meet our King in the sky. So I pray that maybe this will help somebody. Maybe this will give a clue to somebody, clarification, a confirmation. I don't know, but I just felt led to share it. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. God bless you and love you all.